Hi guys, Roy here at Predator Games. It's been a while, I know. What I've decided that we're going to do is each week, if we get some new stuff in, we'll do some videos and we'll show you any new stock in. I don't mean just new, new games that are out on PS5, that sort of thing. I also mean sort of new retro that's come in the shop, yeah? So what we'll do before I show you some stuff quickly first is I'll show you a quick walk around the shop. Things have changed a little teeny tiny bit, and obviously we've had a lot more stock in since our last sort of cabinet walkthroughs and that sort of thing, which is months ago. So I thought I'll give you a quick look round and then I'll show you some stuff more close up. Alright. So yeah, I'll do you a quick walk around the shop. This is the first view you'll get as you come into our door. Possibly the worst door to open in the universe. We're not closed, guys. Just give it a push, use some strengths, yeah. So come in, and we've got the Xbox 360 section, which is looking mighty fine and a bit rammed at the moment. I've also got the original Xbox games. These Xbox games are really popular at the moment. It's strange because we have people coming in and they'll have a look at the Xbox games, and they don't just buy one; they buy like 10 or more. It's like, it's crazy. It's great. It's hard keeping them stocked up though. So yeah, then we've got our 3DS and our DS section, which is looking great as well. We've got next to that the Wii section, loads of stuff there. Not all like shovelware, some good stuff on the way. Just over here is our first cabinet, which, as I say, I'm just going to show you quickly, and then any new stuff we'll come back to a little bit later. There's loads of bits and bobs in there. We've also randomly got a Rock Band drum kit there. You might have seen Yoshi playing on it. We've got a nice little graphic novels and game books section at the moment. Some really good stuff there, including the Bitmap books, who we started stocking some of their items. We have their sort of brand new. These are just an opened one, so you can have a look. We've got their latest one, Go Straight. Don't know how to feel about that title. No comment. Yeah, and then further down, lots of Mega Drive games. Although I would like more, obviously. Our SNES selection, which, yeah, it's not the best, but hey ho. It's hard to find these games, you know, especially cardboard boxes. Next to that, we've got a couple of box Nintendo consoles. We've got a few of the Japanese GameCube games. I love them boxes, so much better than our boring ones. Speaking of which, we've got the PAL GameCube selection just here. Always popular. Wii U's popular as well, as you can tell by the size, because it keeps getting demolished. Some Game Boy games, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, all lumped together. We've got our Dreamcast section, including the very good Intrepid Izzy, which is a relatively new one, was out last year. Number 2 is coming apparently. Don't know if I've ruined any surprises there. A few more box consoles, PlayStation wise. Yeah, Mega Drive, Xbox 360 just there. We've got another cabinet. It's got lots of Nintendo goodies. Again, we'll come back to some of these a little bit later. Just to quickly show you. Back over here, got like a smaller controller section. It's getting a bit messy. And then a few Vita games. Great console. Kind of brought out and then left to die. And then we've got another cabinet which has got more consoles in. We've got a VR headset in there as well. Capcom Home Arcade. It's brilliant. Not many games on, but you can add more. Don't ask me to do it though, it's quite stressful. Yeah, we've got some more stuff here. A couple of collector's editions, we'll come back to them later though, yeah. And just here we've got a few figures. Sort of some Terminator stuff, a couple of pop figures. We don't usually stock them, but we've got some nice He-Man ones there. For all you retro cartoon lovers. Some Cyberpunk. Bit of Borderlands and Gears of War 4 figures as well. Another cabinet here, which is rammed. Yeah, PS Vita, PS4, Xbox One. some DS and 3DS. Got a really nice Disgaea collection for the PS3. And then a bit further down, sorry about my reflection there, I should have opened the door before doing this. Yeah, 32X games, but we're going to come back to them later. And a few more bits at the bottom. And next to that, DJ Hero boxed and some Sega stuff, so Master System, Saturn. We've got some random Atari ST games there. And then our little GameCube. Game Gear, sorry, not GameCube, we've done that already. And next to that, we've got the Master System section. And then more Saturn games. We've got quite a few Japanese Saturn games at the moment. Sorry folks, I don't know what's going on, I think it's tea time. And some Vita games. And then a few consoles boxed up at the top. And then just on the other side, we've got PS1 games, got loads of them. A decent PS2 and PS3 section as well, which is just here. Got the ever-present Warhammer items for people who have got really good eyesight and can paint tiny figures. I tried, too small for me, yeah. And then just over here, we've got the more modern stuff. So we've got the Xbox One section. Lots of stuff there. Gamers Pass doesn't kill physical gaming. We've got some nice Switch bits and bobs. Switch section's looking great at the minute. We've got loads. And then the PS4 and PS5 section with some limited editions there. We've got our little loose carts section here. We've just got some Japanese sweets in as well. Yeah, these are great. I've tried all of them. Love the Kit Kats. I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but these boys, the umabo or something like that, like a chewy crisp thing, they're well nice. Then we're stocking a few toys at the moment because Garforth needs a toy store, so we'll quickly thingy over them because we're here for the games, really, aren't we? A couple of loose pop figures as well, some Barbie stuff. Few plushes, cable guys, which I always thought were a bit naff, but you know what? They are awesome. I bought a couple. I love them. So well made. And then just over here, don't want to make you dizzy, some more toys, Pokemon stuff, some Hot Wheels. And then we've just got a few random consoles and bits and bobs here. And now we'll show you some more stuff in depth. So now I'll quickly show you some of the items that we've had in recently over the past couple of weeks. I'll go through this quickly or this video is going to be ginormous. So we have Kirby's Dream Course. There we go. Sort of a miniature golf game starring Kirby. That's on the SNES. So these prices, well, anyway, yeah, I won't tell you the price. There we go. So that's that one. Nice game if you like a bit of Kirby. Randomly, Tamagotchis are back. Who would have thunk it? These, I can't remember how old I was, but I was probably too old to be playing with one of these. Because I remember being at work at the time. We all know what these are, don't we? Little miniature creatures, you care for them, you feed them and stuff. They last so many days. A lot of fun, to be honest, a nice little time waste. We've got brand new ones of those. We've got different designs of those in as well. As I mentioned as we were walking around, we're doing toys now. So just to show you some of the stuff, some of the toys are game related. We're not just doing Barbies and that sort of thing. So we've got some Pokemon toys as well, which are brand new, all in good condition, obviously. We've got this nice little Psyduck set. There's many others, but I won't show you all of them because we don't want to be here all day. So we've got this rather nice Wildcards Premium Edition of Persona Q, Shadow of the Labyrinth on the 3DS. Just let me try and open this without tearing the box, just to show you. So we've got the usual of a nice art book. Yeah. We have a rather snazzy case to keep your 3DS in. And then the game, obviously, highly recommend, it's a good one. We have some cards there, still sealed even. a nice little soundtrack. That's that one's kind of rare, so it's a bit expensive. That one's actually just over £100 as well at the moment. Then we had a massive collection of retro plushes come in yesterday. It was quite fun to go through. So this is one of the ones of my favourite anyway, even though Mario's better. Yeah, we've got a lovely Sonic retro plushes in good condition as well, and he smells nice too. Yeah, he's only £10 is that one, so there you go. We've got Knuckles as well, and we've got sort of some Pikachus and different Pokemon and stuff. We don't get these in very often, so I thought I'd quickly show you, but we've got a couple of 32X games in. So we've got the wonderful Doom and Virtual Racing Deluxe. Both of these are complete as well. So we've got the manual and everything, and the ridiculous cardboard inlays that are slowly disintegrating over time. I'm not going to open them up because I don't want to damage them, because we put them in these nice little packages. So I've not put any stickers on the boxes either, because you know what it's like, yeah. Yeah, and then we've got, I'm genuinely surprised by this one, and this price that I've put on this is cheaper than it's going in a lot of online retailers. So I've got Super Mario World on the SNES there. Yeah, for £75, and that is cheaper than a lot of places as well. I don't understand why it's going for so much, because I thought this sort of game there'd be like a million of them everywhere. Because it's Mario. Awesome game. Yeah, good for collectors anyway, for the SNES. And then last but not least, I thought we'd show you this one. We've got the collector's edition of Sonic Mania on the Switch. This time you can get it on the PS4 as well. I'll just quickly show you it without having it fall over. Maybe I shouldn't have balanced it on the edge of the counter. Yeah. So a nice little slip cover there. And then when you open it up, I hope you can see this, right? We've got a wonderful statue of Sonic. Now I wasn't going to do this, but I'm just going to show you there so it's a little bit better for you all to see. Just a second. Let me pop that on the floor. It's got a, let's get it a bit closer for you all to see. It's got a reproduction cart there. And the statue's great. Sonic stood on a Mega Drive. It does make sounds too. There you go. I thought, will that work? I should have tested it. It's not got the game in it, unfortunately. It's when it was released, it came with a download code for the game. I don't understand that either. I think it should have come with a physical, but it is what it is. It's a lovely statue and everything, and yeah, any Sonic fan, I think, would love that. So there you go, that's it for this week. If you tune back in next week, and we'll have some more goodies to show you, some new stuff. There's a few games out next week, I think. We won't talk about that now though. And hopefully some new retro. In fact, I'll show you more in depth some of the retro we've had in for a while, but you won't have seen. Well, thank you for tuning in. Like and share our page, because we're local. We need all the support that you guys give us. And thank you for watching. Cheers, guys.